This episode of Safemoon Knight will cover Safemoon price and daily volume, First Punch, the FTX disaster, Safemoon latest updates. If you've been able to hack into my Knight computer and survey my feed, congratulations. Make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more of this content. Leave a comment below as I read and reply to them all. Make sure to share this video to help get the word about Safemoon to others. For more Knight content, access and follow me on Twitter. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm someone else. I've become something else. I am Safemoon Knight. Alfred, you know what to do.
Absolutely, Master Bruce.
Thanks, Alfred. Seems as though Safemoon's current price is 0.00027779, 3% down in the last 24 hours, with a daily volume of 503,962. The price of Safemoon has been steady, but has had an overall decrease in price, just like the rest of the crypto bear market, and the volume decreased by about 30% in the last 24 hours. In this bear market, building and producing is a high priority, and Safemoon and its partners are doing just that. When the bull market returns, you better buckle up. Now, on to the next segment. Safemoon Knight's First Punch. This is a newer segment that I call First Punch, a potent piece of intel that you don't want to miss. And make sure to stick to the end of the video so you don't miss the latest and greatest of the rest of Safemoon and its ecosystems. So let's get to it. I'm sure many of you have heard of the FTX debacle. FTX was the third largest crypto exchange and was recently exposed. It was found out that FTX's CEO, SBF, had many little secrets. These secrets were exposed once CZ, the CEO of Binance, was in the process of acquiring FTX. CZ was able to unveil that FTX was not backed by any serious financial reserves, but instead mostly backed by its own native token, FTT. This is not a sustainable form of reserves, and therefore FTX was considered and proven to not have the value and financial backing it claimed it had. This caused a domino effect, making investors to pull out, which tanked the price of FTT. As time went on, more and more intel was exposed that didn't help FTX's situation, but instead made it much worse. This is how it all unfolded. Here, Watcher Guru says just in, FTX.com suspends all onboarding of new clients and warns users against depositing. Here says FTX is currently unable to process withdrawals. We strongly advise against depositing. All onboarding of new clients has been suspended until further notice. A tweet from CZ says this afternoon FTX asked for our help. There's a significant liquidity crunch. To help protect users, we signed a non-binding LOI intending to fully acquire FTX.com and help cover the liquidity crunch. We will be conducting a full DD in the coming days. He later says, there's a lot to cover and it will take some time. This is a highly dynamic situation and we're assessing the situation in real time. Binance has the discretion to pull out from the deal at any time. We expect FTT to be highly volatile in the coming days as things develop. Volatile indeed. Watcher Guru tweeted out just in Binance CEO CZ thinks Sam Bankman-Fried lied to his staff, shareholders, regulators, and users. Well, lied about what? Lied about the financial backing, about the investors' security and safety of the investment, and much more. The investors wanted the money back, and it was reported that SBF personally owed approximately $600 million. Since at this point FTT decreased in price from about $26 to a little bit above $1, SBF was forced to liquidate and declare bankruptcy. According to Cosmos Enough, FTX owes quite a bit of money. FTT, how much money does FTX owe? FTX owes billion in Bitcoin, 800 million in ETH, and hundreds of millions more to Genesis, BlockFi, and Layer 0. We see a graph of the FTX balance sheet liabilities. Here, $5.14 billion in USD, $1.41 billion in Bitcoin, 800 million in Tether, 670 million in Ethereum, and so on and so forth. Many companies or projects have been greatly affected by the FTX debacle. Here's an image, Sam Bankman-Fried's investments, a partial look at the SBF's empire's investments, including lead investments in major companies in the crypto space. Many companies have been affected, including Polygon, Refinance, Solana, WonderFi, and much more. Take a pause to the video and take a look at this list. But oh, it keeps getting worse. Here from Safemoon Insider says FTX has been hacked. Crypto disaster worsens as exchange sees mysterious outflows exceeding 600 million. The collapse of FTX, already one of the most spectacular disasters in financial history, worsened as hundreds of millions of dollars were drained from the cryptocurrency exchange hours after it filed for bankruptcy. More than 600 million was siphoned from FTX's crypto wallets late Friday. Soon after, FTX stated in its official Telegram channel that it had been compromised, instructing users not to install any new upgrades and to delete all FTX apps. I don't know about you, but this seems all too suspicious. And as time went on, more and more news came out about FTX and its CEO. Here, CoinMarketCap says, in more FTX news, an analytics firm has now also accused Alameda of front-running FTX token listings. What does this mean exactly? What he would do is purchase a ton of a particular token, then reach out to that token, asking them to launch an FTX, which then naturally will increase the price, then sell at the high. And to think that things couldn't get any worse. Here, the Fudhound, Ryan Arriaga, says, these people are dirty. FTX was literally a DNC Democrat slush fund, an apparatus that covertly, illegally funded Democrats as the largest donor behind Soros, with help from people involved with the SEC. This is mind-blowing. CZ Binance exposed all of this. And bomb below, Bitcoin Archive says breaking FTX had a backdoor built into its accounting software by SBF, which he used to move billions without triggering alerts to other staff, auditors, etc. by Reuters. And here, even Ben Shapiro tweets out about it, saying SBF was hand in glove with every major Democrat and all the major crypto regulators. They're all planning on moving forward with this proposed legislation, even after it's clear he was a massive scam artist. Yet capitalism will be blamed rather than corporatism, of course. What is he talking about here? Let's take a look. Again from Safemoon Insider. If you haven't taken a look at these, take a look. They're very informative. Here it says, U.S. senators commit to advancing crypto bill despite FTX collapse. United States Senators Debbie Stabenow and John Boozman have doubled down on their commitment to publishing a final version of the Digital Commodities Consumer Protection Act, or DCCPA, in the wake of the FTX's shocking collapse. And scrolling down here it says, the events that have transpired this week reinforce the clear need for greater federal oversight of the digital asset industry. Although I agree with some of the regulatory reforms for digital currency, that'll help weed out all the bad actors, the scams, the hacks, the rug pulls. However, over-regulations is not welcome and can in fact be alarming. And to see just how deep the rabbit hole goes, Ryan Shea says, this is crazy. Elizabeth Warren is known for being an anti-crypto senator. Who helped her draft her tax legislation in 2016? None other than Joseph or Joe Bankman, the father of SBF. This FTX debacle has affected many and is hurting a lot of other companies. Here, a tweet by none other than Coffee Mr. Latte Zilla says, Salt lending goes bust. If you currently have money on a lending platform or earn platform, get it off. And here, Salt says, Dear whoever. This is an important update to all account holders in light of recent industry events related to FTX. I'm sorry to report that the collapse of FTX has impacted our business. Until we're able to determine the extent of this impact with specific details that we feel confident are factually accurate, we have paused deposits and withdrawals on the SALT platform effective immediately. And here Watcher Guru says, just in, crypto lender BlockFi is preparing for potential bankruptcy following the FTX collapse, WSJ reports. It's a shame to learn that the nefarious acts of a top 3 crypto exchange, and terrible to learn of all of the other individuals, companies, and projects that this is affecting. Even Kevin O'Leary, known as Mr. Wonderful, was heavily invested in FTX, is now calling for crypto regulation due to this. Many have lost their investments, and it is a terrible occurrence. The crypto industry needs to do better. It needs to be better. And leaders in the industry like CZ and others are calling for more transparency, proof of reserves, and open books to show that companies truly do have the financial backing they claim. Some see this as the end of crypto, but I see this as a new hope. A wake-up call to change crypto for the better. And with industry leaders like CZ, and with what Safemoon is prioritizing, security, transparency, doxing, and being regulatory compliant, I believe we're headed in the right direction, a direction in which only the just and honorable will survive. Now, on to the next segment. Safemoon latest updates in a flash. You know the drill. This segment is fast and furious, so pay attention, keep your eyes peeled, and let's go! First, Safemoon's been busy. Safemoon introduces new tokenomics supervisor for non-flat fee tokens that run on multiple decentralized exchanges. Well, what does this mean? Let's find out. Next, an article was put out along with the news about this tokenomics supervisor. Here, it says, in the existing paradigm, tokens that require different fees for transfer, buys, and sell transactions create a difficulty for DeFi exchanges that can result in incorrect fees when the tokens are registered on more than one DeFi exchange. The Safemoon resolution, here we go. To resolve this challenge on Safemoon's own decentralized exchange known as the Safemoon Swap, Safemoon has partnered with AI and blockchain expert Dr. Adel El-Mazeri in the creation of the Safemoon Tokenomics Supervisor, a patent-pending invention that operates in 2 steps. Well, who is this doctor? Let's find out. Well, it seems as though Dr. Adel has a PhD, as in an expert. He's a tech entrepreneur, published expert on AI and blockchain with 20 plus years experience, healthcare, mentor, advisors, and speakers. Seems like a powerful hitter. Let's get back to the article. Continuing on with the Safemoon resolution, the first step, token registration. As partner tokens register with the Safemoon Swap, the system notes that they need to be supervised and documents what is missing from the fee rules for buy and sell transactions. Second, token swap. As the tokens swap, the supervisor checks and loads the fees against the registration requirements and manages the corrections, even in the cases of multi-hop transactions and when multiple tokens types are involved. Continuing on with the article, as Safemoon works to raise the bar for the industry sector, the Safemoon Tokenomics Supervisor is an example of support that can update older tokens to newer tokenomics rules on the fly to benefit their fluid and accurate movement. Let's jump down to what this means. The Safemoon Tokenomics Supervisor changes the decentralized exchange landscape to free up additional access for token partner listings, essentially expanding the availability of Web3 for more participants by making token inclusions more accessible to token liquidity providers, unlocking additional community potential to partner with meaningful projects. This is a game changer. Very nice, Safemoon. This must have been part of the Dark Moon projects. Next, there was a Safemoon wallet update recently. Now, keep in mind, I am a Safemoon Orbital Shield beta tester. Therefore, it will look a little different for me than for you. So here, it says this is a beta build. Please back up any recovery phrases safely offline before proceeding. But what are the changes? Prices, charts, stats, alerts for swap tokens updated to V3 pairs. This is an update due to the Tokenomics Supervisor. ERC20 collectibles will now display properly. Logic and bug fixes to the improved login registration UI UX. Next, and with the wallet update came a new login screen with a little bit of a color scheme change. Looking clean, I like it. Next, and one of the bugs that I found in the app was this, and I did share it on Twitter. When you long hold in this field, it exits the Safemoon Wallet app. This doesn't happen for everyone, as on Twitter we've had much feedback. However, the Safemoon team knows about it, and they will be fixing it. Next, and Safemoon's done it again. Top BNB chain projects with highest social engagement, and Safemoon is number 5 with 84 million engagements. Nice. Next, and congratulations once again to the Crypto Bros and Holly Girl, who won the giveaway for the Nighterang, as they display it on their podcast. If you haven't taken a look at their podcast, take a look. Alfred finds it quite funny. Next, and here on my Twitter I put out Safemoon Army. This is called the Galaxy 32 satellite. Interesting, SpaceX. Now I'm not saying this has anything to do with Safemoon. However, I thought it was interesting that it was called the Galaxy 32. You know what? I'll do you one better. I'll show you the video. Here we go.
Confirmed separation on first payload.
And there is successful separation of the Galaxy 32 satellite.
Next, let's head over to some Blockbuster's tech news. They put out a statement saying the tokenomic system made famous by our friends at Safemoon is what brought us to DeFi. Rewarding with an in-kind token is fantastic, but we embarked on an automated diversification system which distributes multiple. People said it couldn't be done, but the incredible development team at Blockbuster's Tech has delivered innovation to the Binance Smart Chain. Introducing Tokenomics as a Service, a system that delivers continuous automated rewards distributions with low blockchain gas fees, the first of its kind. Well done, and congratulations to Don Bailey and the Blockbusters Tech team. Next, and here, a tweet from Safemoon Addict saying BBTF contract is fully automated. Once staking goes live, the BBTF contract will be fully operational for the first time as intended. This is an incredible feat for Blockbusters Tech. Indeed. Next up, backdated reflections, then M Protocol mirror swap staking. Tech takes time. It does, especially innovative tech. Next, and let's talk about Safemoon's swap partner, Glow. Brian Lawrence says, "Good morning, everyone. I have a very special announcement that I would like to make. Fade grovetoken is officially our new COO. His commitment and drive for success is second to none. I'm looking at the adventure ahead. Congratulations, Jared, and thank you for everything you do. Congratulations indeed, and well done, grovetoken." Next, and let's talk about Safemoon's swap partner, grovetoken. They have been quite busy. John G says in Q1 of 2023, GroveX exchange with proof of funds and proof of reserve. This is going to become a staple due to the FTX debacle. Grove Swap with minimum fees and a platform for honest projects. Grove Coin with tokenomics. Grove Blockchain with EVM and proof of stake. Get excited, the change is here. Next, and as mentioned, Grove has been busy. Here, John G says, okay, let's recap. No V2. We're not gonna have two tokens or a token and a coin. Hence, the reason for migration if needed. They are all under one Grove coin name used, as we will have our blockchain and we will move on from being a token to a coin. Great things are coming. Great things indeed. Next, well, to help to understand the difference between a token and a coin, Grove put this out. Here, a coin works similar to a physical currency. It is used as a source of payment. It mostly operates on its own blockchain and has its own protocol. A token is a digital asset issued on a particular project. They're used for payments and signing digital agreements. Tokens do not operate on their own blockchain. I like to think of it like this. If you were to go to the movie theater, you could buy a movie ticket. Well, that ticket has monetary value. That ticket is the token. However, you had to buy that ticket with money, with fiat. That fiat is the coin. The coin is the thing that has the monetary value, and you can buy tokens with the coins. Next, and recently John G says a big burn is coming in 7 days. Nice. Next, and this is the last stop for the Grove train. Here, the Grove commander says, in case you missed it, grovetoken will be launching its own centralized crypto exchange in February 2023. We knew that, but here's a new part. It was also announced that a $10 million solar farm is also in the works. This project is unstoppable. I agree. Also, grovetoken recently put out the specs and the blueprints for their HQ in Dubai. Bullish. Next, and congratulations to Safemoon's swap partner Metaverse token. Here, they put out breaking news. Our BSC Metaverse token presale is now live on Pink Sale. Don't wait, participate. Here's the link. Yeah, they're currently having a Pink Sale presale for the BSC chain. Welcome to Binance. Next, and nothing makes me more bullish than hints of mass adoption. Here, Safemoon Insider says Rolex joins a group of luxury brands aiming to offer crypto and NFTs related projects. Enough said. Next, JP Morgan says all the recent collapses in the crypto ecosystem have been from centralized players and not from DeFi. Although interesting and accurate, however, DeFi has had its fair share of problems with hacks, rug pulls, and scams, so they're definitely not perfect either, and much work needs to be done. Next, and here regarding the Ripple case, Watcher Guru says just in, federal judge grants Coinbase's request to file an application to support Ripple in the SEC case. Nice, that's bullish as well. I have a feeling they're gonna win this case, and once they do, I feel it'll be a catalyst for the bull market. Next, Circle USDC adds support for Apple Pay. Next, again Watcher Guru, just in 192,340 Bitcoin, approximately $3.2 billion worth, has been taken off exchanges in the last 7 days. Again, probably due to the FTX debacle. Next, here, Watcher Guru again says just in, MasterCard, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, and others launch a 12-week experimental digital dollar pilot with the New York Fed. Nice. I view this as a bullish sentiment. However, others may feel different. I had some dialogue with folks on Twitter. Let me show it to you. Now here's a tweet I put out saying mass adoption, with Watcher Guru's tweet below it. And here Spice Moon says, I think this is CBDC, my guy. And I said, yeah, most likely, but the conversation seems to be starting. He says, this is a step in the wrong direction in my opinion. We're shooting for decentralization, right? This was my reply. No, I'm looking for crypto mass adoption. Regulation is not necessarily a bad thing. However, I want to be clear, too much regulation is terrible and alarming. Decentralization with rules, otherwise scams, frauds, hacks, theft, will continue to happen. Well, take a look at his sentiment here. Changed quite a bit. He says, agreed. Some regulation is needed, and maybe an intelligence quiz before you're even allowed into space. Nice. Good day, sir. I appreciate your efforts. Hopefully we're all rewarded in the near future. I said, yeah, thank you, and I agree. Patience at this point. And remember, stay vigilant. Next, and let's talk some more about bullish sentiments. Here, Watcher Guru says just in, Cristiano Ronaldo partners with Binance to launch his first NFT collection. Nice. I smell mass adoption. Next, here CoinMarketCap says in today's crypto news roundup, FTX allegations keep growing as details emerge. Indeed. Nike drives Web3 game with .swoosh NFT platform. Bullish. EU proposal calls for privacy coin ban. And St. Kitts and Nevis consider adopting Bitcoin Cash as legal tender. St. Kitts and Nevis is a country in the Caribbean. Next! And Bitcoin Magazine says new U.S. Senator Cynthia Lummis tells CNBC she absolutely still supports Bitcoin, saying Bitcoin is unique among cryptocurrencies. Indeed, and hey, this is the one that Joshua Chilcott met with in that one photo from a couple videos ago. Nice. Next, and here, Mario Nawfal says Japan's biggest crypto exchange halted withdrawals today. Dominoes continue to fall. It's a shame what happened with FTX and how it's affecting everybody else in the crypto world. Next, I want to give a special shout out to Facebook group Safemoon holders worldwide plus all crypto matters. They're 16.1 thousand members strong. Twitter has a great presence for crypto. However, there are some great groups on Facebook as well. I advise you to check them out. Next, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. We're almost at the 2,000 subscriber mark. Thank you, Safemoon Army. And don't forget, Gotti, Managing Director of mirrorprotocol, will be giving away some BNB once my channel reaches 2,000 subscribers. Thank you, Gotti. If you like viewing this content, make sure to punch that notification bell so you're aware of when I release my next dataset video. And make sure to follow me on Twitter for the latest news on Safemoon as it's happening. We're growing more and more every day. For all those who follow, retweet, comment, like, and spread the word of Safemoon and spread the word of my message, Alpha and I sincerely thank you. Look, the FTX debacle really is terrible, and it definitely shook the crypto industry as a whole. Many are pulling their assets out of centralized exchanges and storing them in cold wallets and other secured wallets. I don't blame them. One must remain vigilant after all. However, I see this as an opportunity. With Safemoon Orbital Shield on the horizon, security is king. And Safemoon's centralized exchange is not your typical SEX. It is planning to be a hybrid between a SEX and a DEX. This is an interesting and innovative idea for sure. With Safemoon's multiple patents pending and their new contract update with their innovative tech regarding the tokenomic supervisor, it's clear that Safemoon has been and still is working on innovative tech that we haven't even heard of. I guess these are some of the Dark Moon items. Let's stay calm and see where the dust settles, because the good guys always win at the end. Stay vigilant, stay patient, stay Safemoon, and I'll stay Safemoon Knight.